We can work it out. Everybody needs to work it out. Come on, we need to work it out. Gotta work it out. Gotta work it out. You can work it out and work out.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Work It Out podcast where motivation is unleashed. We got Annie.
Hi, how are you? My name is Annie. As you know, I'm here
Está loca.
always. Not really, yeah.
Okay, and introduce yourself again, GPTWA.
And we got the Haitian sensation himself,
The
GPTWA.
ladies, man,
You already
GPTWA.
know. You
Hell
know the
yeah.
vibes. We out here, live in the 305.
We got them side by side because they share the same island.
Let me introduce myself again because I didn't like my introduction. Again. Hi, how are you? My name is Annie. Hi.
She's nuts.
Yes, definitely, yes. But that's why they have me here.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
We like
So how-
it, Annie.
So how was y'all week, man? Annie, we haven't saw you been MIA.
No, it's been a tough
Annie,
week.
Annie disappeared on us.
No, not really, not really. It's been a lot, like mentally, especially the kids are going back to school. My daughter, she's finally going back to school because it's been a tough summer because I'm trying to be good, do good in school. At the same time, I have to be a mom and a wife and everything. So it's been kind of a roller coaster emotionally, mentally, physically, and everything. But I'm getting back.
Let's take the time out to give a shout out to the hard working mothers, the mothers that are going to school chasing their dreams, working a job, and still take care of children. It's definitely hard. So salute to you and all the mothers out there.
And remember,
Shout out to all the queens out there doing their things. We appreciate y'all.
Exactly. Now with that, let's get into a deep topic. Let's talk about mental illness,
Oof.
mental health.
oof.
How do you deal with that? Like, what's your go-to form of coping? Some people rely on drugs.
Yes, definitely.
Some people rely on alcohol.
Yes.
Some people have different vices. Some people gamble. So, like, how important is mental health to you? When do you know enough is enough, too much where you're about to break down? So, y'all mind speaking, sharing anything?
Yeah, let me tell you something. For me, I think mental health is like the worst right now because for example, you can be sick with diabetes, but you can control that with medication. With mental health, your mind, everything controls you, even if you take a medication. Like, for example, if you take medication for depression, it will cause suicidal thoughts. So, yeah.
The fuck?
Exactly.
Some of them have those side
I mean,
effects,
yeah,
yes.
I understand it, but to me, I feel like that's not even helping. It's not
Exactly.
helping the problem.
So that's what I'm saying. Like diabetes, yes, you can control it with medication, but like for example, that you can never control mental health. It's really tough, but that's why people when they need it, they need to go there and talk. If they don't know where to go, there's a lot of places that they can help you out. And don't stay quiet because when you stay quiet is when you get overwhelmed. That's when you get a lot of thoughts, bad thoughts in your mind. That it's really, 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 really bad. Especially when you have kids. Like everybody, not only moms, but especially when you have kids, it's really, really, really tough because you want to be a good mother. Sometimes your thoughts betray you. So that's what I'm saying. Because on everything.
Elaborate how your thoughts betray you.
Oh, for example, you're trying to do your best, but sometimes you think if you you don't give something to your kid, it makes you feel bad or guilty. So that's when you say like, "Oh, I'm a bad mother." But you're doing good. You're doing great. It's just because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So that's why when you see whoever you see that is going through a mental health or something, just be kind because you never know what they're going through or what's going in their mind because their mind is everywhere. So that's why people need to be more kind instead of judging them because when you judge them, oh yeah, that's because no, you gotta be kind to them and then try to listen to them.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll keep it 100. At one point in my life, I was facing depression.
Oh yeah.
Like, man, when I say I've been through hell, I got out of it. Like, I started using alcohol as a coping mechanism to deal with that depression. I was doing a lot of dumb shit that sober me wouldn't do. And even at some point, I know that, okay, you drinking too much, you need to stop. But it's just like, like when you're doing something, when you're going down a hill and people tell you, like, oh, well, you need to stop doing this. But it's like, okay, you tell me what I need to stop doing, but you're not giving me no fucking solution to help me. And I'm not going to stop doing this just for you to feel that you're the reason why I stopped. So, like, boy, but what I'm not big on pills, but what I've done, I prayed.
Yeah.
I got closer with the Creator. I prayed, and I ain't gonna lie, I prayed and I started crying. Like, this is not how I envisioned my life, and I started putting more trust in the Creator. And as I put more trust in the Creator, I realized things started working out. But I was at my lowest. I'm talking about like, yo, like I even lost down there $100,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
Exactly.
Not too much people even get money like that.
No.
So like, I've been high and I've been low.
Yeah, I feel like mental health, it's the like for me, especially because what I went through, I've been with mental health, I've been through hell. That's why I can talk from my perspective, from my experience. Mental health is the shit. It will it will kill you if you let that control you.
Oh yeah.
What you feel about that, GPTWA? You ever had any situations where you felt depressed?
Absolutely. I call those like those spiral moments because usually whenever I catch myself being depressed, I'm not satisfied with the life that I'm living. Like, and then certain things that get out of your control, and then you start questioning things, and this is where it becomes mental torment for me. Is the overthinking, and then you trying to find a solution for a problem that seems unsolvable, and then you go crazy because now you doing the best you can. Remember how you were saying earlier?
Yeah.
Similar, like, okay, you doing the best you can, but then like something that happens out your control makes you be like, what the fuck? So all that effort went for nothing.
For nothing.
So then that's when you go into that dark hole. And in my episodes of depression, it was different seasons of my life, but there was one thing I've always noticed when I was depressed, like, it was just me just trying to escape the reality by numbing myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, acting like the problems don't exist no more, so now I'm living on autopilot.
Yeah.
And then, like, I know it's bad because the anxiety creeps in.
Mm-hmm.
I get more fidgety. I'm not staring people in the eye. I'm skipping around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm off.
I think sometimes too with problems, it's not that the problem's not there. I think
You,
the human brain does a great job sometimes of putting our most traumatizing experiences to the back of our head, where we tend to forget it.
and that's when we go like to the dark hole, and then we try to numb it using things that we are not supposed to, instead of getting the right help that will help us. Like, and I.
But what
feel-
is the right help?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, the right help is, first of all, yourself getting out there, talking. First of all, you need to find somebody to talk. You need to talk, because if you stay quiet just because you think, oh, people's gonna judge you because, oh, mental health.
What
Yes.
happens when you have nobody to talk to? What happens when the people that you
Li-
talk to
I know.
listen to everything you told them
I know.
and throw that shit right in your face at an argument?
I know that. I know that for sure. But that's why I'm saying, like, you, in everywhere, I'm pretty sure everywhere you got like places, and I'm talking because I know that, and I look for the help. You can go and get the help because there's therapists. There are a lot of people. It's like, you don't need to get family members. Forget about family members. No family members.
They all need help.
Sometimes you gotta say
Exactly.
fuck family members because
Sometimes they need the help too.
not even that. Sometimes they're the problem.
Yes, they are the one that caused the problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're the problem.
And they're the one.
The
that
reason
caused
why,
the problem.
because the reason why, like, family members would talk to you crazy in a manner that they wouldn't talk to their friends like that, because they feel like, okay, that's my friend, that's family. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Let me tell you something. Family members are you can see everywhere. They are the ones that cause the problem for yourself. They are the ones that get you to that dark
Dark
side.
side.
They are the one because they judge you because they don't how you call it, how you can say it, they don't listen to you. They just judge you. That's it. They don't listen to you. They
They
just
don't
judge you.
listen for real.
Exactly, that's for sure. They don't listen.
That's
They just
funny.
they just they just okay, yes, but they judge you. They don't put their self in your shoes.
That's why I stopped talking. Me personally, I just stopped talking when I realized, because I'm learning about the arts of communication skills, and there's many ways to communicate outside of with your words. So once I'm starting to pick up on your tone, your body language, and how you acting, and and it's going one ear out the other, you don't deserve no words from me no more because you already showed me from your actions that like you're not willing to hear me.
Silence is golden sometimes.
That's for sure. That's
Yeah.
for
So
sure.
and then look, and then your silence can also be loud too because now you're showing them like you don't move me no more. Like you're not getting inside your mind because when you talk mental health, people that also need mental help and their mental health is gonna project and try to get inside your mind.
That's
So
what a lot of
feeds a
people do
doubt
project.
in your head. They plant fears into your mind because whatever is going on inside them, they trying to push it outward onto you. Like if you're supposed to carry their burden with them.
I do realize sometimes
We got
family
champagne together.
family
I'm not
can
trying
be
to
the-
bonding with you.
family can be the biggest projectors.
Oh yes.
Family and close friends, especially like if you tell them, like one thing I hate personally, not to go off topic, but one thing I hate is if I have an idea of what I want to do and I tell people that, and then they start telling me, oh, well, you gotta, you don't think this, like, don't tell me what the fuck could go wrong. I don't know. I know what the fuck could have went wrong before I told you this. I don't need you to tell me something that I done fucking cross my T's, dot my I's, X, O's, put the line on the S to make it look like a dollar sign. Like, I done did all that shit. I know what the fuck could go wrong. Like, and I feel like sometimes people tend to focus on what can go wrong instead of what could go right. And to me, that could be a trigger.
It can because
And then when it triggers me now and I respond a certain way, I'm the bad guy.
that's the trick. They go for something you love and try to make you.
What you laughing
hate
at?
them
I hear
in
your
the midst
face.
of it.
No, I'm thinking about something that you're talking like it is true. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna say a name, but
She said, I'm not gonna say that.
when I started here in school, there's a family member that I don't know why she got upset. But all of the sudden, she's like, "Oh, your school is this, your school is that, your school is not good, or whatever." I was like, "Okay, whatever." But now I noticed that she's doing the same thing in another school.
Oh, wow.
Hey, they say imitation is flattery.
Thank you. So I was like, I feel so good that oh my God, yeah, she took it from me. Thank you, and she know who it is.
You will inspire your non-believers, so that's
Exactly,
a
and then
powerful position.
Yeah, she was upset. I was like, okay. Oh, I didn't know. Like if
Maybe they need an example or someone to do it
Exactly.
first to make
Nah,
them have
but
confidence.
here's the thing, though. Even if you need an example, like she said, she was telling the person about things, and then they start talking about negatives. It's like,
exactly.
it don't make sense if somebody tell you something that they want to do, and you speak negative on it just to do the same shit.
And guess what?
That's like
how
that
they
Pinky in
expose
the Brain
themselves.
shit. Remember the cartoon Pinky in the Brain?
Exactly.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Pinky in the brain.
Yeah.
You know,
You remember?
Pinky.
Oh, damn. I forgot. It
Pinky
was
and
different
the
than
Brain.
damn. We just
No.
showed
I'm
our
a
age
double
podcast.
O baby, y'all. I'm a double O baby. I'm born in
Aw.
2000.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
It was like little.
What
the
they
two-
call
right.
us Generation Z, right? X, Z.
Z millennium. I'm millennium. No,
I'm a
millennium.
millennium.
But I'm a
I'm
double O
90s
baby.
I'm a 90s
Yeah.
baby.
I'm an
Double O,
80s
but
baby.
I'm
Raised
the
in
Nice.
first of
90s.
the new generation. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The pioneer. But anyways,
I'm
Yeah,
the
but,
90s baby. Yes.
I think your family member was full of shit.
Oh yeah, I know that. for
I just
sure.
think that was an undercover hater that just showed themselves.
That's a full-blown hater, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't nothing undercover about that.
Sometimes they try to hide it, and like the better you do, it comes out lighter, brighter,
But
and brighter.
the-
And
the
like,
funny- the funny-
gotcha.
Yeah, the funny thing is that she
gotcha,
didn't.
bitch.
She didn't say anything. She just. It's everything is hiding, but she doesn't know that I know that she's doing that.
Oh.
She doesn't know, but she posted on Instagram and stories, so I saw it. Like,
That's a powerful
what
position.
she did video editing or something?
yeah,
But the editing looks suck. It don't look as good as.
yeah. I saw the books and everything. I'm like,
Oh, hey.
girl, you cannot shine bright.
Damn.
Yes, because I'm not. Let me tell you
Shots
something.
fired.
I'm not a hypocrite. I consider myself not a hypocrite. I consider myself not a like how you call it, an envy person. I'm just, if you want to do that, I bring you here so you can see what it is, because I'm not like that. I'm just like open. If you want to do that, okay, come with me to do it. So because it's good for, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. So I don't know why people get like that. I was like, you know what? For that time, I don't mind. Well, that getting out of topic, mental health. Like, yes. And let me sometimes we rely on things that we're not
That family
supposed
member
to.
has a mental health issue too, though.
All right,
Oh,
so
hell
then
yeah.
like
I know that for sure.
I was like, okay, right, and she made a key point, not judging, right?
I
I just
judge.
feel like
No.
like when you take the responsibility to take care of your mental health and you start to get out of a rut, and let's say you start to see the brighter of the day, right? You put yourself in a position to where you can have empathy for others who's losing their mind, and from there you could choose and see if you want to deal with it or not. Because there's some people I think like they really just in not aware of their actions because they're so deep into it. It's freaking crazy.
That's for sure.
So it's
Yeah.
like so now like they they're trying to shoot a gun but they got no ammo, but it's jammed. So you're like So it's like, okay, I see why they act the way they do. So I'm gonna just push that person off because no matter what I do or what I say, there's no change into that person. Sometimes you just gotta let it be, and it sucks because it could be someone you know. It could be someone like you want to give chance to, but you guys are on different journeys. So like it's not like you don't love them. It's just that you can't love them too close. So
Because
you
yeah.
gotta push it away because the projection could get bad. You don't want to like okay when think of it like it's a sunny day. It feels light. It feels good. You want to feel like that all the time. You can't carry that darkness with you all the time, even if you love them, because it's gonna start weighing on you, and then you're gonna feel stuck, and you're gonna feel heavy, and it's gonna be hard to get out of.
Yeah, and your energy is gonna.
It's a trap.
Yes, but like you said, empathy is a key in on those cases. Empathy always, because I I've been on that dark side. Sometimes it's not because you don't want to get out of that side. It's because your mind doesn't let you. Even though you try, but your mind doesn't let you get out of that side because it's tough. It's tough, and I'm telling you, I've been there, and it's not because I was dying to get out of there, but my mind didn't let me.
Because
Wow.
you was focusing too much on what's going wrong.
Exactly. Let me tell you something. My mind didn't let me, and
Spiral.
if you see, it was fucking crazy, crazy, crazy. For me, inside, I was dying to get out, but I couldn't. I don't know why,
Wow.
but I couldn't until God. Thank God that He helped me to get out because it was really bad. I I almost died 3 times.
Sheesh.
3 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times. So it's really, 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 really bad. Really, really bad. So that's why I say sometimes you have to be more empathy and be not to judge and say, okay, probably, okay, or ask, what do you need? Okay, how can I help you?
Yeah, and that aspect
How
of
can I
judging.
help you?
Yeah, you want to learn the person a little more now.
But sometimes you offer people help and they don't want the help.
Well, it depends. It depends. Like myself, it's depends.
And this is where it gets tricky because I'd be like, is it a choice they made or they don't know?
Everything's a choice.
Yeah, that's for sure. No, it's a choice, but sometimes not a choice.
So now look,
Even if it's not a choice
right?
that you're in a situation, if you remain in that situation, it's still a choice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, but let me tell you something. Sometimes it's not a choice. It's because remember, the mental health. Like I'm saying, it's really crazy. The way it's. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know how I can describe that. But the way it manipulate your whole thing. That's what I'm saying. It's not a choice. Because you want to make the right choice, but it doesn't let you. I know it's hard.
The reason why I say it's a choice because when I was going through my depression, I literally had to really be on some shit like, okay, Dax, this ain't you. This ain't the path you need to be going down. get your shit together. And I said I put my trust in the creator. So it's like at some point it has to click and you're like, all right, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah,
I need to make a
tired of being
change.
sick
Yeah.
and tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So that's why I say we still have a choice. It's just a lot of us don't act on a choice. Some people, believe it or not, some people actually like to experience depression and all that shit because they like sympathy.
Yeah, but
They like the fact that people feel sorry for them.
Oh no!
It's a
It's a that's a different.
That's a trauma.
Exactly, that's a different type of person because those are the person that like they want to be the victim. They want to feel sorry.
Emotionally
manipulation.
manipulative.
Exact,
Yeah.
toxic.
They
Toxica.
they feed on your heartstrings.
They play the violin with it.
Yes, you do. In Spanish, it's called tóxicos.
So my
Toxicos.
thing is right now, I feel like some people they're intentional with what they do. I feel like there's no excuses for them, and that's when you can cast a judgment. Because if someone is making it known that they're in opposition of you, why you have them in your face?
I'm gonna judge people regardless. Even when I was battling my depression, I was judging myself. Like, yo, by me saying this is not me, it's still me judging myself. Like, that's the whole thing. Sometimes you need to be judged. The thing is, we live in an era where everybody's so soft and fucking suckers. So the minute you tell somebody say that they're like, oh, you just like, yo, just shut the fuck up.
I must say I am disappointed, and as a Generation Z,
Ain't your generation alone, bro. It's all over. It's how people are
Yeah.
raised. A lot of people want to be.
listen,
A lot of people are too sensitive.
I just don't condone that at all because I really feel like us as men, we're just like hardwired to just
Illogical.
endure pain. So when you become victim of your pain, you're not living up to your potential.
Yeah.
And it sucks because like it's like I said, it's ingrained with us. So like, what internal damage made it like stripped from a hardwire? It's weird, like how people are just so detached and desensitized from that, and I still have hope, but it's just like from the mass majority, from what I'm seeing, even with these influencers and these public figures and these celebrities, like they're not setting example. Like I seen a rapper just recently, he's going around giving a message to the kids, the youth, telling them don't do drugs, and he has a bottle and a
Oh.
smoke in his hand. Like
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
exactly.
that's not
let
that's
me
not
ask you a
true
question.
masculinity.
Let me ask you a
'Cause
question.
Now you're deceiving
let me
the
ask,
kids,
no, that's
right?
not deceiving. Let me ask you. Let me
You're
ask you a
not
question.
being an
Let me ask
honest
you a question,
leader.
right? Let me ask you a
You're
question,
not being
right?
an honest leader.
Somebody,
Exactly.
no, you can lead. Is so coaches do as I say, not as I do. I think the problem with a lot of people is that y'all focus too much on the messenger and not the message. If you focus on the messenger, which is him being a messenger, somebody that smokes and drinks, instead of the message, which is him telling children not to do X, Y, and Z. So it's like, now, if he was to be the same person smoking and drink, and he tells kids like, yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed, smoke weed and drink, the conversation would be different. Oh, you're encouraging the kids to do wrong. So it's like, what the hell you want somebody to do? I idolize people that are human beings. I look at you like you're just like a human. The only thing is you're rich or you're famous. So it's like, that's one. Two, if you're a parent and you're allowing celebrities to be role models for your children, then guess what? You failed as a parent.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's like we need to stop putting that pressure on celebrities. They're here to make money and entertain. That's what they call entertainers.
But sometimes you have to be. If you're an influencer,
How the hell does this go?
if you're an influencer, you have to
A public
It's
figure of
influencer.
some sort.
exactly.
You know.
It's to influence good, well, in positive way because that's what I. If you're doing that out there, you need to be an influencer, but in a good way because what's going on right now is it's really 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 bad. It's really bad.
I think the problem is we don't need influencers to influence anyone.
No, that's for sure.
We need parents to be parents.
Ooh, let's talk about that. The parenting 101. Let's
Oh,
start.
hell yes.
Because once parents are parents,
Come for me.
Let's do it.
children
Let's do
will
it.
know that, like, okay, you know what? I can't do what this person does. I got parents that would discipline me.
Yeah, definitely yes. I'm
Now
okay.
you have some parents out there that will cause sibling rivalry.
Oh
and
yes.
They do it from an early beginning process.
Elaborate
where-
when you say sibling rivalry.
Well, so in a way, they make the kids go against each other since they're little, and you don't understand why the relationship isn't in harmony
Mm-hmm.
because what's been either told around them. So it's like you just once again planting seeds, what you
Mm-hmm.
say and what you how you act rubs off,
Hmm.
and then you grow older just to find out like there's friction and you're not even
Mm-hmm.
knowing why.
Let
And
me
it's very weird. You know, I don't know. I don't want to label it necessarily evil, but let's go back to mental health, right? Is it some people like to say psychopaths or narcotic or narcissism or whatever you call it. There's a lot of names for it, but
Mm-hmm.
I really find that weird that like some parents out here intentionally like have kids either because one, this might sound crazy, but they're bored. Two, they want to control people.
I know that.
Three, they want to live their life through you because they feel like I make you, you gotta help me, and so now they have a string attached to why they even brought you here.
Definitely.
It's very weird.
And you know something. Listen to everything that you tell me. You know one thing I can realize about what you said.
Wow.
Those specific situation is a one family household.
Oh wow.
Correct?
One family.
Yeah, because if you got two family, a one parent household. Because a two parent household, you're not gonna have that shit.
Well,
It need balance. Like a lot of the problem with a lot of people right now is like we're growing up in single parent household, raised by women at that.
Perhaps we need to interview or do like a little ratio of like single parent households and
No, it's the
two
truth. The
parent
reason why I say like
households.
that because I bet
mm-hmm.
this all plays into mental health when you look at the grand scheme of things, right? You have women that feel what's the word? They feel away because their father was never in their life.
Oh.
They was raised by a mother.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it too often. She got pregnant at 16 years old. Mother kicked out the house. Tell her, oh, you want to be a grown woman?
Go get
Go and live with your man. Let him take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
That man's mother moved the girl in. Speed up now. The brother got a girl pregnant. So now, I'm just giving an example,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
I
just say
know.
like,
No.
just say y'all brother and sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get pregnant, y'all mother kick you out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Now you moving with your husband. He get pregnant. He got a girl pregnant now. Y'all mother allowed the girl to come in. As a woman, seeing that, you're gonna have resentment towards your moms for that.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like life is not fair. You're gonna even have issues with your brother and his baby mother.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Then on top of that, you're gonna feel like men benefit more in the world because like, okay, my daddy wasn't around, so you're already mad that you don't know your pops.
Mm-hmm.
That your mother kicked you out. Then on top of that, you probably moved in with an abusive damn baby father that's busting your ass.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So like a lot of women go through these stuff and it traumatizes the women.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just answered a long time question that I always had in my head. I was just about to ask, like, why is this always so common that the girl get pregnant and then somehow, some way, it's a crazy baby daddy and the cycle continue where there's no,
It's like porn.
it's just baby mommy and baby daddy, but there's no husband and wife. Well, like you just answered that in a way
A lot of
because like
times,
single parent household
Yeah.
or there was no example and it's just like I just feel like it slips. Like you don't really see it happening until it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm like,
for sure.
fuck, that's crazy. Cause like I know some people, can't say names of course, but like they just got caught into that, and it's just like, you. I want to say that they knew better, but how can you blame them?
Exactly. One
you
thing.
If
can't.
that's all it been around and seen and this that, and he just happened to just be the next one to do it. You know, boom,
I mean,
the cycle continues.
Exactly.
that's why I want to be a husband before I have children. I mean, I don't have children yet, but
I
like,
say this: my wife is my baby mother. That's gonna be that.
And let me
that's
tell you
that.
something. It's not gonna be easy. When you get married, yeah, it's easy. But when you have children, you put up like a lot of weight in the relationship. But that's when you know that you want to be with that person, because you gotta fight every single day. It's like a roller coaster
A
of
choice,
emotion
yeah.
that you have to do it. You have to keep trying. You have to keep trying because it gets hard when the kids come. That's why people give up so easy when the kids come, because they don't love each other. They don't love each other because it's a lot of weight.
I think a lot of people don't even love themselves.
And in order for you to be in a relationship, you have to love
Crazy.
yourself. And what you were saying before, that the siblings rivalry, I think it start when the parents thinks. Sometimes when you tell a kid, okay, let's do a race, you're starting the rivalry right there. Because that's one thing I don't do with my children. So like, okay, I'm going first. No. We don't do race. Because if you do race, that's starting like, okay, I'm better than you, and then that's when everything starts. If you're at home, like even if you're like going up the stairs, if you do a race with them, they're gonna start like, okay, oh, I did it first, I win. No, I don't do race at all in my house because that's when it starts.
like you.
Yeah, when it
Cool
start for
peoples.
real, that's people doesn't think that or doesn't believe that, but yes, and especially if you compare themselves. That's when you get them feel like, you know what?
So, would you consider that a shitty parent if you make them go against each other and
Yes,
everything?
definitely yes.
So you're a good parent.
Yeah.
All
I,
right.
I try.
I mean,
Not trust me. I try, and sometimes when I always try to do. If I do one thing for him, I do one thing for her. Like always, even
Equality.
if not. Yeah, exactly. Even if I give a kiss to him, I give a kiss to her,
Aw.
or vice versa. No, yeah, because then at the long run, you're gonna create jealousy, and that's the last thing you want.
Pause. I love what you're saying
Yeah.
there because, I've witnessed many cases where I've seen that and I thank God because He gave me an intellect and wisdom to catch certain things. So when I found out people were jealous of me, it was never really a surprise. It was always just series of events that played out that showed me it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just like a domino effect. It's just one of them had to fall for all to be on top of each other. I'm like, oh wow. So sometimes you'll think it's the person, but it's the puppet master behind the person.
Exactly. That's for sure.
And then it's crazy because you be like, damn, I thought this was normal, but that's not normal.
No, it's crazy. Like
It's the puppet master surprise plot twist. Dun dun dun.
No,
You think Batman and Joker going along, but the whole time it was the.
But yes, let me tell you something.
I'm
And-
sorry, I had to make a joke out of it. Cause
No, but
I
it's
mean,
true,
listen.
but it's true.
Sometimes you gotta be Geppetto.
what does that mean?
Geppetto.
Geppetto means funny.
No,
Geppetto?
Pinocchio.
Ah.
Pinocchio, the dude that made Pinocchio.
Oh yeah.
Damn, y'all crazy, man. y'all,
I'm like, what are
yeah.
you talking about?
Geppetto,
Geppetto, like-
whatever his
I said
name is,
Geppetto,
man.
like Geppetto.
That's what I was saying. I was
like,
kind of
Geppetto.
confused.
Yeah,
I was
Geppetto,
like, that's what
yeah.
like, okay, Geppetto. Or Geppetto.
Geppetto.
But
Oh.
I just feel like it doesn't matter the gender too. It doesn't matter. It could be boy boy, girl, or girl boy. It doesn't matter. Anyone could be jealous of someone. But remember where the jealousy stems from, where it got created, what planted the seed, and this day you really gotta dissect it too.
The difference is regardless if I listen to you, and I get where you're going, but if the kids were to be jealous of each other, it still would be because you want to know why?
Why?
You're not gonna treat a young girl the same as a young boy. Reason why I say that, for instance, even if it comes to discipline, right?
Mhm.
She may do something as equally as bad as her brother. I'm gonna give an example.
Yeah.
Your husband now, he may not want to discipline her as bad because one, she's a girl,
Mhm.
Oh,
and two,
okay.
she's younger,
Mhm.
and then he probably gonna be more stricter with your son because he's older.
Mhm.
So no matter, sometimes I feel like you could try your best to avoid a lot of stuff.
I know that for sure.
It's gonna be inevitable. All you gotta do is just raise them with love
Exactly.
and communicate with them.
Yeah, I try my
Yeah.
best. I know that
But-
it's true what you're saying. It's true what you're saying because sometimes I try not to, but it's true what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like you say, with love, I think it's
'Cause you only could be-
communication,
yeah.
love and be there all the time, especially. Take your phone away, put your phone down, and be with your kid.
Cause for instance,
Oh, yeah.
if
Because
I'm giving an example, right? For instance, just say if your daughter is bad, just say she's spoiled. I'm just giving an example, not saying that she
No,
is.
she is.
But let's say she's spoiled, she's bad than your son, right?
I just.
But y'all allow her because she's a girl and that's cool.
Oh, no,
but
I
then
don't.
every little thing his son do, he gets in trouble for.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a day when y'all not around or y'all in the next room. He gonna see his sister like,
Yeah.
mommy. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. That,
So it's like you know what I'm saying?
no, you should.
The best way to do it is when they both when somebody do something wrong. I guess like all y'all get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
If she do something wrong, she gonna get her ass whooped, and you get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
You get your ass whooped for being the bigger one, and not doing nothing. And if he do something wrong, and you did, you still get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Cause you
that's
ain't
for
come and
sure.
tell me.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, because
Hold
they're
on.
gonna want to team up.
CPS.
Not in my house.
Yeah, we just got
We
to
just
remember. Yeah, we just talking, you know.
Peace.
I can't wait. Well, no, I can wait until I have.
But I
kids
ain't gonna
'cause
lie,
already
them
know how
beating
I'ma
shit.
move.
Huh?
Yeah.
I can wait to have kids, but when I have kids, I already know how I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
I already know.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And it's really good. Like, to be honest, I always say it's like imagine you loving somebody that is okay. Your heart is like walking around outside because it's
Basically, you love what you created. Yeah.
exactly
That's you.
exactly. I was telling him like my little one, my daughter, she just looked like her dad, and then but she just like me, so I have to handle.
She
her.
got your attitude,
Oh.
but the father's face.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
And your son got your face with with the father's attitude. Or what?
No, my son is completely like my husband. He looks just like my husband, and he's
So
like my husband. But my daughter.
Oh, you just a carrier.
Oh yeah, I know that
Literally,
for sure.
that's what it is.
I
You just a
know that
carrier.
for sure.
This went through you.
I always said that I wanted like a mini me type of thing. Well, I have it, but
You know what they say? Be
Ex-
careful what you wish for.
Yeah, you
no,
might get
definitely,
you
it's
gonna get
too much.
Your husband gonna look at this episode like, oh, yes, baby, yes,
she
me
say-
have more.
she
You wanted
says
a
too
mini?
much.
You want a mini? All right, cool.
But look, she say too much, but she loved it too much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No way. Yeah, when this episode air, the husband gonna be like, oh, you want? Okay, I got you.
Tick for tack, huh?
When y'all wanna plan, especially if they want, she be like, well, you know, my birthday's coming up. I want to be around my birthday. Yeah.
In December.
Hold on.
11.
Your birthday's December?
December 11th.
Capricorn or Sag?
Sagittarius.
Oh Lord, such a terrorist.
It's good. They're good. We're good.
Y'all like,
we
We have a little attitude, just a little.
little?
Attitude. A little.
A lot.
Spicy.
No, a little. I like no, yes.
They
A little
passionate.
temper flare, like
What size your husband?
Oh,
What's
he's
up?
Leo.
He a Leo? Oh,
My-
so,
yeah.
so y'all good fire signs. So his birthday coming up.
Yeah, no, he passed.
Okay.
In July. My daughter, she's Leo too.
Damn.
So,
So you got two Leos.
yeah.
That's cool.
What about your son?
His November 3rd. I don't know which one.
Oh, he's Scorpio.
Yes,
And your husband?
Okay.
Leo.
She's a Leo.
Leo. Yeah, Leo. So it's oops. So that's why I said like sometimes.
Yeah,
be careful.
I feel sorry for your son, man.
Yes.
Cause he in a house full of fire sign and he a water sign.
Yes, he's super.
I'm a water sign, but yo, them Scorpios, they
Yeah.
get dangerous,
Like-
yo.
They
Don't
do.
piss off a Scorpio.
Oh, no.
They
Never.
don't forget
Oh,
nothing
no,
too.
I know. Oh
Hey,
my God.
guess
They don't
what?
forget
Crazy.
nothing
You
too.
know, it's funny you
No.
say that, and I love her reaction too, because I actually went viral on a TikTok post talking about that. I said Scorpios is not the zodiac sign you want to piss off, and like it blew up because I was mentioning that, and like I was like, they don't forget.
No,
Then
at
all of them
all.
in the comments said, no, I don't care if it's 2, 5, 8, 10 years. I remember, and sometimes it gets deadly too. Why I say it's deadly because their silence is deadly. Like
Oh.
they probably have bones
Well,
in their closet. and-
according to FBI statistics, the number one dangerous zodiac sign is my sign, Cancer.
Scorpio?
Cancer.
No, Cancer is in the same boat as them, definitely.
Yeah, we're definitely dangerous. 'Cause
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why?
Cause we love as
So
hard
much.
as so like once we feel like you cross us or whatever, it's like
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna do certain things to you.
Unless.
No, it's not that. Like with me, like I get pissed off quick because I don't do certain things to people. I believe in I do it to others as I have them do it to me.
I do the same thing. I like. Let me tell you something. That's my number one rule.
Yeah.
That's my number one rule. I always think that way because
I tell people my balance lies in my extremes. It's either I'm calm or cool,
Yeah.
happy or batshit.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm always happy.
It's
Yeah.
very weird for me to be in bad shit, cause you
No,
know.
I said batshit. Not bad,
bad
shit.
shit.
Bat shit crazy.
Oh, like bad
Oh.
shit.
Yeah, that's why I said happy or cool.
I'm grateful.
I mean, yeah,
because
I'm
at
grateful
a
for
point-
everything.
I'm
I'm at a
grateful, yeah.
point where like I use my steam and anger in other ways, in healthier ways.
All right.
That's one.
So I don't
number
need to
one
pop
thing.
off.
Any
no more,
closing
so.
segments?
Okay, well, let me say this: mental health. Whoever needs the help is out there. First of all, you need to talk. You need to talk. You need to find
Amen.
someone or a safe place for you to open yourself and get the help. Never stay quiet. Never relies on drugs, alcohol, or whatever it will do worst, because it will get you to a really bad hole where you're gonna find yourself in a position that you would not be able to get out. Instead of go get the help. No, never stay quiet. The help is out there, but if you don't talk, you will never get out, or nobody will know what you're going through. And the others, you have to be more kind, listener, and please be good and feel empathy for others.
Absolutely. And I just want to put a stamp on that too. I feel like empathy is something very important. Like you got to really understand the person's situation. And if you need help and it's hard to find help, you can help yourself by simply going outside and breathing. And if you're not in a good environment to do that, find your faith and just meditate, because I'm telling you, sometimes the solution is in stillness. And you can hear things when you in stillness. So instead of crashing out, try to find a quiet, soft spot and ignite your passions, because when you ignite your passion, you get to see all dark sides of yourself. And yeah, that's all I want to say.
Well, I would say the only way to get out of hell is to go through it. And whatever you go through, just remember God is always there, the Creator's there. And also on the bright side, you're never alone.
No.
I got 70 million sperm cells, so I got 70 million people depending on me. So I got.
I'm going to kill.
Hey, man,
Anyway.
I got a lot on my shoulder too. I mean, hey.
See y'all next week. We got Annie.
Hey.
GPTWA next week. Next week.
Next week.
Yo,
We're gonna
yo,
come
yo,
back
yo,
with
yo.
more.
So more
So
bangers.
Our
Stay tuned.
next episode is gonna be about marriage, which is more important, the
Let's get
marriage or the
married.
wedding.
I'm getting married.
No
Do you
bridezillas.
think-
do you think
'Cause I'm
married?
ready.
Hold on now. We not
It's-
we talking about that next episode.
Yes.
I'm ready to get married.
All
baby.
right, later, y'all.
We can work it out. Everybody need to work it out. Come on, we need to work it out. Gotta work it out.